SBLI, the Savings Bank Life Insurance Company, has put out a final expense product. They actually put it out in the last quarter of last year, 2022. And we've been using it now for a couple of months. I've got some crazy news. This thing is blowing my mind. We may have a new #1 product, for sure, a top 3 carrier. Absolutely a must-have carrier for anybody selling remotely. And that's their specialty. That's the beauty about this thing. It was specifically designed to be sold over the phone. Today, we're going to be going over the niches. I'm going to talk a little bit about the underwriting, the approval percentages. We're going to get to that in a couple of minutes, and a lot more information, including information on the Sequoia Funeral Concierge plan. Now check this out. The Sequoia, hopefully I'm saying it right, the Sequoia Funeral Concierge plan is a product that comes with this, and you could actually give it to your clients. It's just like what Lincoln Heritage does with their Funeral Advantage thing, and what Senior Life of Georgia does with their type of concierge plan. If you stick around to the end of this video, I'm going to show you how to get a copy of the guarantees of whole life insurance. This thing is awesome. I use it for every face-to-face presentation that I make, and it's something that you could actually make as part of your presentation when doing telesales, remote sales. And yes, now is the perfect time to give this video a like and subscribe if you're new. We're putting out new insurance sales content and final expense training videos like all the time. The SBLI product, Savings Bank Life Insurance, is pretty cool. The first thing I want to talk about with the SBLI, Savings Bank Life Insurance product, is the application process. The bottom line, guys, it's short, it's easy. So I mentioned a little hint about the approval percentages. I'm not going to give you an exact percentage. I decided that's probably not a great idea, but here's what I will tell you. Last month, we got more approvals for first day coverage and or approved as applied for with SBLI than any other carrier that we're writing. As far as the application is concerned, it is very, very short and sweet, and it's super, super, super easy. The signature process, they give you a couple of different options. Another easy signature. Again, remember guys, this was designed for people to do over the phone. So when you have seniors, potentially elderly folks that aren't really good with technology, they're going to be able to actually apply the signature the way that it's done through SBLI, because they've developed it in a way that is like error-proof, pretty much. You'll be able to insure people between 50 and 85 years old, kind of standard, okay, but they do take debit cards and direct express cards. Now, let me just suggest something since I brought that up. The one thing I always recommend, and this is your tip of the day, when you're selling final expense insurance and you've got a carrier that will take the debit card, see if the client can log in, and that's what we do at our agency. We teach our agents to go ahead and walk the client through the login process on their smartphone so that they can actually see the account number, which you're going to be able to get with most debit cards other than Direct Express. I've been seeing these ads for Chime like crazy, and so now what's happening is agent after agent is telling me, yeah, a lot of people have this Chime card. The cool thing about that is you can actually log in, get the account number, and now use it like a checking account number or a savings account number. You also get the routing number too. That way, when you're sending this up to the carrier, you're sending your application up to the carrier, you're not just giving them a debit card number, but you're actually giving them the account number. As far as niches are concerned, they do have a bunch of them. They will give first day coverage for people that have COPD. So they've got their preferred and standard rates for COPD. If the client has epilepsy, suffers from seizures, preferred, lupus, multiple sclerosis, preferred. They'll give kidney disease and hepatitis C first day coverage, and even Parkinson's disease will be first day coverage. Pretty darn sweet. Like I said, right now, this is a brand new product to us. We just started using it, but what we're seeing is mind-blowing. If I were to pull out a negative, I would say Probably the only real negative about it is that it doesn't actually do true Social Security billing. Now, if you go through the application, it asks if you want to set the client's payment up based on their Social Security day. So it leads you to believe that it might do that, but they don't do it yet. The good part is because the application is set up that way, once they figure out how to do true Social Security billing, the app is all good to go. Guys, and before I forget, back to that Sequoia Funeral Concierge plan, the big difference between that with SBLI is that once you have your client, you can let them use it and 10 of their friends and family. That's correct. You can actually have your client help their friends and family set up their funeral arrangements for them too. The bottom line is none of the other companies, Lincoln Heritage, Senior Life, they're not doing anything like that. Sequoia is. If you'd like a copy of the guarantees of whole life insurance that I mentioned earlier in the video, just email me at doug@ufesonline.com. For more information on our remote final expense platform, just shoot me an email at that same address. Remember, when you put the needs of your clients first, everything else will usually fall right into place. Now get on out there, or get on the headset, get on the phone, do whatever it is that you've got to do something good for somebody today. Happy hunting.